So this next question is asking, how can you find out and get a little bit of feedback on how things are going with regard to your patent portfolio? And I'll answer that in the context of the Triangle IP tool. So we provide role-specific dashboards. So if you're the admin, we'll give you an overall view of what's going on with the portfolio. If you're an inventor, we'll talk about your specific cases and how you fit in there. If you're a manager, we'll give you statistics on the cases that you're managing. If you're a patent prosecutor, we'll also give you insights. So the dashboard tab is intending to give you a little bit more information about what's going on. So you might be able to size up your situation a little bit better. You know, one thing that's really difficult in this area is it's hard to get your arms around what's happening with the patent portfolio. You're going to get perhaps a monthly status report that talks about the individual matters with really arcane microstatus. But there's no real dashboard to tell you what's going on. Everything's very, very low level and very hard to interpret and get your arms around. So we try and give performance indicators, key performance indicators, KPIs, based on the role that you serve for the patent portfolio. We talk about the pipeline, you know, through the idea phase and then through the patent prosecution phase. We give insights with regard to that. You can, of course, look at any of the ideas or pull up any of the patent applications, get more information. There's some notification capability, and you know, everybody involved in the portfolio, depending on their role, gets a window into this information. So the whole idea is to have it very transparent, very accessible, so that anybody can pull up the tool and answer questions specific to their role. So inventors, all the time I get a question from inventors, which is, has my patent issued? What's going on? Which patents am I an inventor on? Or what happened to that patent we worked on a couple years back? The inventors have full access to their ideas in the tool, and they can look that up and get that information as they need it. They want to copy the patent application, whatever. From the executives, sometimes you'll get questions like, how many patents relate to mobile phones, right? And that's where our tagging feature is really important, where you can go through and tag it. Patents aren't sometimes drafted that way, where they say this is a mobile phone innovation. It might just be an innovation that works with the software, and it could be for the web page, it could be for the app on the phone, it could be for a lot of contexts. But you might go through there and tag it if that's a common question, so it can be pulled up pretty easily. Or, you know, sometimes you'll put in a tag with regard to a product, because someone will ask, for this particular product, what patents are applicable to it? And you can add a tag that then is searchable easily so that you can filter down the portfolio based on that tag. So between the dashboards, the accessibility based on role to the ideas, and the patents on file, and the family trees, most people should be able to use the tool to provide self-help to answer their questions, the intention. Because of course, there may be somebody, if you're lucky enough to have inside counsel that knows everything about the portfolio, you can get that person. Or, you know, you might pester outside counsel knowing that patent prosecutors charge for their time, they might be able to answer a question. But it's far easier to have somebody open up the tool themselves and get the question answered that they have, which doesn't require pestering somebody or the legal fees associated with reaching out to outside counsel. So that's the intention of the tool, is to give everybody the information that they need through dashboards, through easy to understand interfaces, so that they can answer the questions for themselves. So I hope that helps and answers what you're getting at. Please, like this video if you got something out of it, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any follow-up questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks.